Adobe has a massive problem on their hands, and this is what it is. Good morning, it's day 9 of Vlogtober, and I'm actually teaching a special effects class with the Nias Academy community tomorrow, and I have to create a few assets for that. So that's what I'll be doing today for my day. So I've just finished making the assets to teach my class tomorrow, and it still amazes me now that CapCut Pro on your phone can do things like keying, masking, and keyframing. This is something that in the past you would have to use something like After Effects to create, and now you can simply do it on your phone, which is amazing to me. After Effects is something that I started using way back in 2007. I remember seeing someone do a Fireball tutorial on YouTube, and I was like, how did they make that effect? I wonder if that video is still up there. It'd be really cool if I could find it. And I was like, what software is this guy using to make this cool effect? And it was After Effects. A friend got me a copy of it, and I was able to, spend like 10 hours trying to create this fireball effect. And it looked horrendously bad, but I was really happy with it, and it was like really exciting. And that's one of the things that gave me my creative spark to get into video and into animation and special effects and visual creativity in general. After using CapCut for about 2 years and CapCut Pro for about 7 months, I'm starting to question whether it's a possibility that I might be able to transfer from my Adobe Suite subscription, Suite? Yeah, that is the right word, Suite. My Adobe Suite subscription to other cheaper platforms. For context, I currently pay £56.98 for the whole Creative Cloud. So that includes After Effects, Premiere Pro, Illustrator, Photoshop, and whatever else is on there. That's about £720 a year, about $940 a year, just on an Adobe subscription. Whereas CapCut costs me £99 a year, which is about $130. And it does quite a lot of stuff that Premiere Pro and After Effects can do. Straight off the bat, I have to say that Adobe is a very comprehensive industry standard set of tools. And if you work as a professional creative, it's kind of expected that you're going to use the Adobe Suite or DaVinci or something more than just CapCut. That's kind of the assumption now. If you're using CapCut, you're not really going to be seen as a professional. Also, you have things like cloud integration, which I think CapCut Pro does as well. Adobe also do constant updates, which is kind of necessary because Premiere Pro is constantly crashing. But CapCut do that as well. Adobe also have a plethora of learning materials, but I think, CapCut have that as well. And you can just go on YouTube and learn from your favorite creators anyway. One of the things that really sets Adobe apart for me is the ability to use dynamic linking. So I can create an animation using assets in Illustrator, in After Effects, and then put that complete project into Premiere Pro, and it will link. So if I make a change in Illustrator, it will be reflected straight through the link to Premiere Pro through After Effects. So for the longest time, having that ecosystem as well as dynamic linking has kept me glued to the Adobe product. If you are a professional videographer, filmmaker, photographer, animator, or content creator, having the Adobe Creative Cloud just makes sense. Particularly if you're doing a lot of client work, you want something that's proven itself in the industry, you want something that's reliable-ish, and you want something that's professional. And for me, because it's for professional use, it comes out as a business expense every month. And of course, I don't think CapCut comes anywhere close to After Effects when it comes to things like animation or diving into granular details when it comes to your projects. But saying all that, I do think that Adobe has a massive problem on their hands. And this is what it is. Welcome to Nias Nuggets of Knowledge. And today is a challenge.
Yay, Taskmaster!
Because you wanted a Taskmaster challenge. The challenge is going to be this. I am going to give you this. You are going to film something with it.
Okay.
And then you are going to edit something in it using CapCut. And you have half an hour. You are going to come back and then we're going to continue the vlog.
Okay. And Dad just told me to do a vlog or anything I want on this and I have half an hour. So I'm going to just talk you through a bit about me. So I've starred in a lot of, maybe just 2 films, but I really enjoy acting and dancing and a lot of stuff. Yes, and I love space. That's why we made Rocket Girl.
Can I just ask, how have you found your half an hour experiment of using...
Good.
Was it fun? Yes?
Can I show them my video?
How was it editing on the phone as well?
Fun.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I enjoy editing. I can just play around with the stuff.
So you put some effects on as well. we're gonna let you edit on the PC now. You're used to using a PC though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, so off you go. See if you can figure out.
Hello, everybody. How do I even add music? I don't know what to do. Literally. What am I even doing? I have no idea what it even means.
How did you find editing in Premiere Pro?
I didn't edit anything.
But you were able to make something in CapCut.
Yeah.
And you were adding effects and transitions and... Which one do you think's better? CapCut or Premiere?
CapCut.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think CapCut's better because it's more user-friendly, I guess. Yeah. All right. Well, that's today for Nias Nuggets of Knowledge.
Or night Taskmaster.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Here is the real issue that Adobe is facing. They need to simplify their learning curve and they need to reduce the barrier to entry for their products. Adobe software is notoriously complex, and when you open any of those software packages like After Effects or Photoshop for the first time, the display, the user interface can be overwhelming. On the other hand, you have companies like CapCut who are making their software so intuitive and so inviting that even my 8-year-old daughter can pick up her phone, film something, and then go into CapCut and start exploring and editing and trying things out because it's designed with simplicity in mind. You could see how excited she was getting just experimenting and trying things out, different effects. It was just laid out in a very simple user interface. It wasn't intimidating at all. But just opening up Premiere Pro, she had no idea where to start, no idea how to experiment or what to explore. And that's a problem that Adobe needs to address. Their software is not inviting, it's intimidating. Competitors like CapCut have made their software very visual, they've made it very exciting, they've made it so that you can't not help but experiment with all the different features that they have on offer. And here's the issue that Adobe has. 15 years from now, when the next generation of creatives are taking flight into the world of work, whose software do you think that they're going to end up choosing? Are they going to end up using a professional version of CapCut? Or are they going to be using Adobe's products, which are going to be seen as kind of old and outdated? How I picture it in my mind is if I had to open up my PC and start doing assembly language or code. In the old days when you had the green screen monitors and you had to write dir with a directive or a command to get things done. It just seems like that's how it's going to be viewed by the next generation unless they simplify things and make things more visual. Just my opinion. Of course, this is very speculative. We can't say what the creative landscape is going to be 15 years from now, or even 5 years from now, for that matter. And also, you could make the argument that, hey, I started my editing career using Movie Maker and I don't use that anymore. So, of course, I do understand that side of the argument. But I genuinely do believe that Adobe is starting to slip. Despite their massive company that they have, despite their innovation and all the AI stuff that they're trying to add, I still don't feel like they're justified in charging as much as they do for what they offer because of what their competitors are now bringing to the market. So those are my thoughts and opinions as a full-time content creator, but I'm eager to know what you guys think about Adobe and their future. I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section below. And guys, if you found today's video useful or insightful in some way, or entertaining maybe not entertaining, but please do give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell button for notifications. And with that said, that is the end of day 9 of Vlogtober. Man, this challenge is killing me, but it's a lot of fun. I guess with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow.